Okay. Can you guys hear me? Oh, we have more friends coming. Great. Come on up. Okay. So this morning, we heard a pretty big word, transfigure or transfiguration. And I knew I was going to be talking to you this morning. And I was like, I don't hear that word very often. Is there another word that sounds kind of similar that you guys might know? Like, are there any toys? Yes?
Transvestites?
Oh, close. I was thinking about, have you guys ever heard of Transformers? Yeah. So I was like, what is the difference between transform and transfigure? So I asked Google. Transform means to actually change the substance of something. Okay, so we change something into something completely different. But transfigure is often used in religious things like church, right? Transfigure means to show that something is divine. So we get to see something as it really is, even though most of the time we can't see it that way. So that reminded me of a story that I want to share with you today. One of my favorite church services is coming up this week, Ash Wednesday. And last year I wasn't a member here, and I wasn't able to go to an Ash Wednesday service. So I was talking to my friend who happens to be a pastor, and she told me that her favorite sermon that she's ever given on Ash Wednesday was about the hungry caterpillar. I said, "What? The hungry caterpillar?" She said, "Yep." So I thought I would share that with you. Have you guys seen this book before?
I have two books.
You have two books?
Yeah.
Okay. So in The Hungry Caterpillar, we know what he does. He hatches from an egg, right? And then what does he do? He eats some things that are not very good for him, right? He tries an apple, he tries a pear, he tries a blueberry, he tries strawberries, he tries oranges. But he's still hungry, right? Yeah? Yeah, he's still hungry because none of those are the right things. And then he goes and he eats a lot of stuff, a lot of yummy stuff, right? But what happens? He gets fat. Well, not quite yet. He gets a stomach ache, right? After eating all these things? Well, almost. Then he finds what he's really supposed to have, and he eats a nice green leaf, right? And then he becomes fat, and he changes into a butterfly. Right, now, this is the part where my friend, the pastor, blew my mind. She said, "Did you ever notice that in the butterfly, you can see the colors of all the foods that he ate that were not good for him?" And I said, "No, I never realized that." So I went and I got the book and I looked, and sure enough, all the colors of the foods that he ate that were not good for him show up. He was transformed into a butterfly, even though he didn't make some good choices at the beginning. And so this is a reminder that through God's love and power in Jesus, we are transformed into beautiful children of God. Isn't that amazing? Yes, ma'am. You are what you eat, yes. Except God gets to change us into children of God who are beautiful, right? Even if we make choices that aren't the best. All right, fold our hands and say a prayer with me, please. Dear God, thank you for always giving us what we need, even if it's not always what we want. And thank you for sending Jesus and helping us to change into the beautiful children of God that we can be in your power and love. Help us to see others as that as well, and help us to remember that we are loved by you even when we don't make the best choices. Amen. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I have some treats for you. I'm gonna